Hey guys, it's me, Curtis Schweppe again, working on the lathe again today. I've been having a lot of difficulty trying to get this thing powered up. I go to turn the spindle lever on, and what happens is, over here is the spindle engagement lever. Forward or reverse, whichever way you go, the spindle just tries to turn, and it just goes. It sounds like real bad spindle bearings and everything, but in reality, after all the diagnosing I've done, it's the contactor in the back is fluttering really quickly. And from the research I've done, these contactors, this right here, research I've done, you either have a loose connection or you have a voltage drop. Now, this motor is a 8 horsepower, 460 volt motor. There's the tag. Focus in on that. And I was running a 7.5 horsepower roto phase to power this, okay? And I thought, okay, well, maybe I don't have enough power. So then, let's go over here. I was like, all right, bite the bullet. Probably going to need a bigger one anyway. So I got this 20 horsepower roto phase. I think it's a Phoenix phase converter. This thing is super quiet and has more than enough power to power that thing. However, it didn't fix my problem. So I talked to the maintenance guys at work, and they're like, well, did you check the windings in the motor? And I was like, well, I don't have a tool to do that. Well, I borrowed this guy right here. It is a digital insulation resistance tester. So basically what this does is you put your black lead to ground and your red lead on one of your motor leads at a time, and then you send 1,000 volts to it. It's really low amperage, but what this does is it checks your resistance from the coil to ground. So you want to make sure that everything's powered off. Take the motor wires off of your contactor here, and then we'll check one at a time. Oh, I'm sorry. That needs to go to ground. The red lead on the motor wire. And let's see. That could be not so great. I'll put the phone down here for a second. Okay, so we got the ground lead to the main ground on the panel, and then we got one red lead hooked up down here, and then just like that, and test. $649. Okay, I believe that one's good. Now, try another lead. Test. Okay. And the last one. Okay, well, from reading that, I believe all three of those windings are good. However, on this motor, if you look at the tag here, on this lathe, it's a 2-speed. So basically you have two different sets of windings. For the one for the high speed, one for the low speed. So there's another contactor in there with another 3 wires hooked up to it. I'll have to unhook those and I'll test all 3 of those. So the battle continues. As soon as I figure out what's going on with this thing, I'll be sure and let you guys know. Or if you got any feedback for me, if you got something you want me to try, I'm all ears, man. I'm ready to try anything. So I just want to get this thing fixed so we can get turning parts. Thanks a lot, guys.